Rich, we've all but qualified for the middle eights. You must be, first of all, delighted with today's result and today's performance, but as a season it's been one to remember.
Yeah, we were good today. We were disappointed last week. We were better with the ball, a lot better with the ball. We scored some real nice tries. The pleasing thing, or the most pleasing thing probably, was the 0 to keep Doncaster, who were buoyed from their result last week. Scoreless. It was a fantastic achievement for our players. Very proud of them, really proud. I think we want to be known as an entertaining team, but also a tight team. We certainly were today.
The game was quite tight in the first half, only 18-0, and then a try-saving tackle on the hooter. More clinical in the second half, I thought. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I think that was an important and interesting time just before half time. I thought Jono and his teammates on that side, it changes the complexion of your team talk from 18-6 to 18-0. We did. We scored some real nice tries. Second half, we were very good. I think we only give away one penalty, whereas we give away 5 in the first half. That has an impact on what you do defensively. So our discipline was a lot better in the second half. I thought they undid themselves with a little bit of ill-discipline in the second half, but probably stuck at it as well. But I was really pleased for all of our players, everybody involved with the club. It's been fantastic. It's been a great season. If it all ended tomorrow, we've had a great year, but it's not going to end tomorrow, and we've got a little bit more work to do yet.
As we've been talking about our special players throughout the team, and in these last few weeks where the games have been getting quite tight, we turned to a few today. Steve Tyra, I still don't know how he took that ball in the second half, and Scott Morrell brilliant as well. How much of an impact of them, that real core of the team, had on the group.
Yeah, well, Steve and Scott, Super League players. We're fortunate to have players of that calibre at the club, but they contributed very well. It's not the first time that they've linked in on kicks. I think it was great skill on several of his kick catches, really. And then everybody else who supports in and around him. Jono was good again, playing at full-back, and I thought Andy Braychuk had a good go when he came off the bench as well, and really fired into them. And I love watching our Frenchman, Clement. I thought he had a real good game, and he was a bit tired. He's not played I don't think he's played since May, so that was his first hit out. It was also good to see Ryan McNeely back with us. Ben Kay got a slight injury to his arm, so Ryan did more minutes than he was probably anticipating, but came through real well.
But touch on that, you must be pleased to him to get on the end of 2 tries, and also a good bit of teamwork from Steve Tyra. On a hat-trick, decides to put his fellow teammate under the post rather than get the glory himself.
Well, Ryan is very good at that. He's a good defensive hooker, but he's also very good supporting the ball carrier. You'll find that he turns up for people and players, which is a skill in itself. And then we've obviously got Ben Kay, who's just full of enthusiasm. And that breeds within the team. Really pleased because we were disjointed there in the second half. We had a few players playing out of position, players playing more minutes than probably what they would have liked to, but to then continue to score and keep the opposition to 0 was impressive from our boys.
Finally, Richard, where does this rank in your achievements that you've achieved in your coaching career? Obviously, first gig as a head coach. You must be really proud of what you've achieved, because you deserve some credit, a lot of credit for this, and there's also what the players have achieved as well.
Well, coming into the club, I watched the guys last year against Dewsbury when they got beaten in the playoffs, and I knew they were a good team. It was just a bit of direction really, and just some motivation for the players, and I think we've done that. I would say that all the credit goes to the players. All the credit to the players. I thought they've been outstanding. They've done everything that we've asked of them. I challenge them all the time, constantly, to improve on the game, what they do away from the club, and they've done that. There's not been one issue at all this year. As long as we keep that attitude and that mentality, that'll take us a long way. Whether it's enough to get us back into Super League, we'll see.